record button.
This meeting is being recorded.
Here we go. So, and then we got Jenny from Sweden. So she's 8 hours ahead of us. So I'm glad that she was able to jump on. So Jenny's an artist and she's got a little baby, Chandrea. So you don't know Jenny, but she's got a little baby boy. He's almost, how old is he now? Is he 18 months? Or 14 months?
He's 10 months.
10 months.
10 months.
Yeah, 10 months.
Even a year.
And so she made a pretty good post in the Facebook group, Chandrea, about she was really winning her day yesterday. And I want you to go read that and how far she's come. But a little bit about Chandrea, everyone. She wants to get better, healthy eating habits. And so she downloaded the book and she's been reading. And Chandrea, if you can share a little bit, because these calls, I kind of want them just to stay short, like maybe like 15 minutes long. So if you can just share, what was your biggest takeaway so far? Because I actually have 20 minutes left of the book. I haven't finished it.
I have about 2 hours left.
Yeah, it's pretty hard. I've re-listened to a lot of the chapters over and over because I love it.
Continue. I know that during some of the book that I have implemented some of the things in the past. Pretty much I know that if I go home, I'm not going back out again. So I'll go to the gym straight after work. And if classes start till 5:30, I will wait there till I can do it.
Wait at the gym, you mean?
Yes.
Okay.
When I was doing CrossFit, classes start till 5:30.
Yeah.
And I get up at 4:30. I know if I go home, I'm not going back out.
Yep.
So I would wait there.
Exactly. Because once you get home, I remember when I used to work 19 hours a day, but I still was getting ready for a competition. It was as soon as I got home, I wanted to just take my boots off and sit down and be tired, done with the day. But when I had my bag with me in the morning and all my food with me, I would literally chug a protein shake and right when I was packing up at work, and then I would have that in my bloodstream by the time I hit my gym. And I'd walk into the gym, all dirty in my construction clothes and everything, but I'd walk in with my gym bag ready because I'd packed that in the morning already. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What I really liked about also chapter 19 was to say was so many how to stay motivated. That was the sweet spot is they're talking about the Goldilocks rule is where the sweet spot, how to stay motivated in life and at work is 50% has to be enjoyable. The other 50% has to be difficult for you to have a desire to make it personal and want to keep going for it. Because if we're bored, that's where maybe bad habits can creep in. Because if we're too good at it already and we're not being challenged, because they talk about how every human brain likes that challenge. But I also really, and I'm going to be making a post in the Facebook group where there's a test that you can take so you can see what your good what your good attributes are, because a fish can't climb a tree, right? Mm-hmm. So 19 talks about how let me see, I took a note. No, 18. So competence, to see what you're really competent at, right? So if you want to be great, you have to be focused on what you're great at. So for example, when I wanted to go full force, fitness only and get rid of my trucking company, that was when I was okay, what am I good at? And what will be easy to build around my life? What am I good at doing? Do I like to be athletic? Yeah, so I'll turn that into a business. And so pick the right habit and life is easy. Pick the wrong habit and life is a struggle. So Anybody who has, can you share, like, has there been a habit that you're, like, some people who are very good at tracking, or who are very good at being like, what's it called, like tracking everything they do, they have a very easy time building habits, because it's kind of addicting. Like once you see all the things like you've been doing, they like want to keep doing it, and that gives into that. We always want that instant gratification, because in the beginning we're not going to see those results we want, that long-term result, that long-term goal. We're not going to see that yet. So if we the best way to start a habit says that the easiest way to do it is to habit track. So that's why in the app I have you guys, or those who aren't doing it, should you want to do it, they give a daily habit. There's a list of daily things that you need to click on that you've done. And so that helps you fall in love with the process and knowing that, hey, I've done these things today. That is exciting on its own, because you're falling in love with the process instead of the long-term goal that you're chasing is so far-fetched. You lose interest in it. So I want to say, when you were reading this book, was there any like habit that you were like, okay, I feel like this is how I'm going to incorporate healthy eating habits? Because they talked about it in the book a little bit, like meal prepping and what to tell yourself every time you're going to reach for that cookie or something like that. Is that too vague of a question, Andrea?
Are you asking someone
I didn't know if
specific?
that was directed just straight at me or someone else.
I was asking you. So because you were wanting to get healthier eating habits. So reading
Sorry,
the
that sounds
book,
like a group.
did anything stand out to you in how to build that habit?
Yes. One